Get a big old bag for D. That's a good idea, Ryan. It's smart. That is smart. Let's do solo play, baby. Excited to try this thing out. And Kind's got a video in the Discord. Is it like a funny video or something? Because yeah, when it comes to like funny stuff, we have a dank memes channel in the Discord server. We have like a dank memes channel for like weird stuff. So if it's like something like weird or silly, I would probably post it there. Or if it's something that you want just me to see, then I would put it in. I mean, you could just DM it to me. You could just message it to me if you wanted to. In the Hobbit clips? Okay. Do I eat skinny pop? Gracie sometimes goes for the skinny pop. It is, I'm not a huge fan. I don't really like the bagged popcorn stuff. I mean, no, granted, obviously this is bagged. It's literally bagged. But, I mean, the stuff that you buy at the grocery store. Like, this was at least popped fresh a couple days ago. A day or two ago. So, yeah, I don't really buy, like, the grocery store popcorn stuff. The stuff that's already popped and already pre-bagged. I'm not saying that it's bad. It's just not my thing. But Gracie likes them every once in a while. Every once in a while. But yeah, Will likes them, yeah. I guess in all fairness, I've maybe tried like a bite or two every once in a while, but I haven't tried them recently. Swimming championships. So these are actual screen names. So yeah, there is obviously a multiplayer aspect to this game, which is cool. But also, I guess, yeah, there's like leaderboards for various things. This is kind of neat. Let's go in here. Esoteric incantations. So these are things I can sign up for now. Oh, these are probably things you have to like level into or something. Well, actually, it says unknown. Unlock ritual. Maybe I can pick one of these now. Psychic, kinetic, psychic, occult. I would say... I don't know if I want to, like, do melee necessarily. We'll do this one. Oh, no. Okay, so I can't click anything. All right, so this is just stuff that we can maybe unlock, I suppose. Kind says, check the Discord. It is under the, yeah, Hobbit clips. I don't see anything. I don't see anything under Hobbit clips. I'll check the dank memes thing. I see the thing that Farsight posted. Saying that Terry Crews should voice Amy in Sonic 4. No, yeah, I don't see anything in the Discord server. If it's a video you yourself recorded, then there's like... Discord does have size limits. It does have size limits. I think it's like 2... No, I think it's like 8 gigabytes. Or not gigabytes. Megabytes. Or something like that. So I would say double check to make sure it didn't like... give you like an error message or something. So I turn the volume way down now. I can't hear it. There we go. Now it's making noise. Oh, we have infinite. Oh, never mind. I thought we had a gun. We have like a hatchet. We have stamina. Oh, so it's Dark Souls. It's a Soulsborne. Oh boy. This truly is the Dark Souls of name your game here. So we have that, and there's middle mouse click. Oh, the middle mouse click is melee already. Is there a... Oh. T... Oh. That's the emote. Okay, there we go. Is there anything else controls? I was wondering if there's like an inventory or something, but I guess probably not. At least not right now. Okay. So let's go ahead and set off on our adventure. Hop on the boat, and away we go. So once again, this is Cthulhu's Reach, Devil's Reef. Very pretty. I appreciate the retro look and feel, but also, like, it's very smooth. Graphics obviously have that old school look, which I appreciate. It's kind of loud, isn't it? But the animations are very smooth. Very smooth, very fluid. Which I really appreciate. Still kind of loud, honestly. Oops. Just turn thing down a bit. Yeah, the waveform is still fairly loud. music up a little bit, but take that down quite a bit as well. I think that's better. That should be better. But yeah, dungeon crawling, that kind of thing. I love a good roguelike dungeon crawler kind of thing with that isometric kind of view. Reminds me of old school Diablo. I'm such a fanboy, dude. I'm such a fanboy that when it comes to things that remind me of like really old school, like Diablo 1, Diablo 2 as well, but especially Diablo 1, I'm a big sucker. And this scratches an itch that I'm always happy to seek. I'm always happy to seek out a thing to scratch such an itch. So they kind of indicate when they're about to get you, about to swing at you. They're being pretty easy on us right now, but I suspect that will change probably fairly soon. Corey says more like the Devil's Reefer. Good one, Corey. And then here we go. Kine says he's got something now. Of Eclipse. All right, so yeah, so kind of want me to like, so you guys can see it, yeah. It's like, I can just watch it off stream unless you want me to watch it now with the audio coming through. But because I don't want to like, you know, if it's something that you'd rather I just kind of I check out on my own time. Just go and watch it now. Okay, cool. All right, we'll watch it so we can listen to the audio. You guys can hear the audio.
Discord requires you to have Nitro to make a video bigger than 254 megabytes.
Right, yeah.
Okay. I am Kine. I am Randy. This is me. I have been watching you this whole time. You are the reason I have a daughter. And I won't be alive in 2027. Okay, bud? Thank you. Thank you for what you've done for me. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh. Well, that's sweet, buddy. I mean, like I said, I like to think that there are treatment options and whatnot, but at the same time, I mean, depending on the severity of the diagnosis, I mean, yeah, it can be a shitty hand you've been dealt, man. So, that's very sweet though. I appreciate the sentiment. I appreciate the video, and I appreciate the kind words because, well, let's be real. Every time Kine pops into the chat, it's always a party, and it's always a showering of good vibes and positivity without fail. So it's not just a this time thing. It has been a every single time Kine pops in, he's always popping off with saying lots of nice things, in general, but always nice things about me specifically. So that is something I will always appreciate. So no, it's. What else can be said other than like just what I was saying earlier? Like when you get a diagnosis like that, it's cruel and unfair. Like it's especially someone who's not even 30 years old. Like you're so damn young. That's an awful thing to be handed down in any circumstance. But your presence is always appreciated. Now more so than ever, obviously. Now more so than ever, just because when you're being handed a shitty health situation like that, the future becomes unpredictable and uncertain. I would imagine. What else can be said? I'm sorry to hear that you're going through that kind. It's awful. It is awful. But yeah, like I don't know. I've one of those situations where it's like sometimes it's hard to know what to say. There's plenty of wrong things to say. Plenty of wrong things to say in a situation like this. But yeah, probably the thing I probably think about the most when I think about friends of mine that have gone through treatment and have gone through the whole emotional roller coaster of being given a diagnosis like that is to follow doctors' recommendations for following through in treatments, that kind of thing. Because some people don't take it seriously, and some people, well, maybe not even taking it seriously. For some people, it's a matter of being able to reckon with it, and they think like, oh, if I don't deal with it, if I ignore it, it'll go away. That's one where it's like it's worth trying to face as well as it can. It's easier for me to sit here and say that because I to my knowledge have nothing like that going on, but that's probably the biggest thing that I've seen when it comes to like when it comes to like having the best quality of life and the best chance of of at least having a solid treatment approach is to really hit that shit hard. Worried about, right, exactly. We're worried about the family, worried about the kiddo. Yeah, I mean that's it. That's the whole other dimension to all this is when there's people that depend on you. So that's an awful deal. It's an awful deal to have to go. But yeah, it's all the more reason to to make sure we keep in touch with friends and family, that kind of thing. It is unfortunately a reminder of how fragile this all is. So anyway, he says ignore me. Let's get back to the games. No, I like I said, I do appreciate the kind words and the sentiment. It's unfortunate the number of people that I can think of off the top of my head that have had to go through something like Kine is going through right now. This friend of mine that I visited a couple days, he's going through, that both of my wife's parents went through, which are sadly no longer with us. Like it's to that point where everybody knows somebody or is related to somebody or themselves is someone who has been down something relating to that road before. And it's fucked. It's fucked and it's miserable, and it causes beyond just the immediate health damage. It hurts everybody. Hurts everyone. Just the amount of misery it causes is untold. So yeah, it's awful. It's an awful time. The good news is that there are things to distract us, and there are video games to distract us. Obviously, how do you transition back to games without being like, anyway, video games? But no, I remember when my friend, this friend of mine that I've been visiting with, when his diagnosis happened, and at every turn when there was a setback, and when there was I went to a doctor's appointment and the news he got was not good, he would always come back to video games or like hobbies, that kind of thing, to just try to keep the spirits high, try to keep, I mean, obviously you don't want to like ignore things like I was saying earlier, but it's good to like not just be dooming the whole time and major focus. So having the hobbies, I think, really helped him out at least, and still does. When I went to visit him a couple days ago, he had we were watching Robaz on Twitch, really popular stream. We were watching Robaz. We watched a couple of movies with him, that kind of thing. So it's like it's good to still have those things to lighten things up a little bit and give ourselves a break. Lord knows that throughout just the regular day-to-day, Lord knows we all have things that we need to distract us, or we need to like kind of break up the monotony or help us deal with just the general day-to-day, like, oh, my boss did this stupid fucking thing, or I was at the DMV and such happened. Like, we all need something to kind of give us some levity from time to time. Yeah. There you go. Ryan, putting it really good. Ryan, as always, as the eloquent as always. He always knows good ways to summarize these kinds of things. Yeah. Distractions, silliness. Thank you as well, Ryan, for the kind words, buddy. Dude, I've known Ryan for a long time. We've known Kine for a long time. We know Ryan for a long time. So it's like there's a common thread here. Common thread here with some longtime homies. I'm not saying we're old, but I'm not saying we're young either. But no, I appreciate that, bud. Yeah, I've known Ryan since freaking I was about to say middle school, but I think it was high school technically, but still, long time, man. It goes back a long time. Again, given how old we all are, it means we've made it this far. It's a good thing. It's a good thing we're getting old. That's what I tell myself. I tell myself whenever there's a joke about like, oh man, I'm getting so old. It's like, no, it's a thing to embrace. Shadows converge, the night hungers. Ooh, is there like a... wonder if that is an indication that scary stuff is happening. I don't see a... Innsmouth man. I don't see like a time thing. I don't see like any sort of thing that says like, all right, my stamina. It talks about, like, oh, you've been doing stuff for a while. Oh gosh. Like squeeze through here. You've been doing stuff you've been like taking too long. And as a result, we're gonna start throwing more guys at you. I haven't seen anything like that, any sort of indication of like a time meter or anything like that. That being said, other dudes did kind of just pop in from nowhere. So maybe there is some aspect of if you stick around too long, you might get got. So that door opened for a moment. I wonder if it's... if, like, an enemy has to be nearby it for that door to open. Stillness lies, but stirs beneath. I think these are Lovecraft quotes written this with. I'm a fake, like, nerd. I'm a fake Lovecraft nerd person. Because I've never actually read Lovecraft before. I've played a number of things that are influenced by Lovecraft. Of course, I love Eternal Darkness. Love a lot of that kind of stuff, but I've never actually, like, read the actual stuff before. But I know enough to know... oh, we have the dodge, right? I know enough to recognize a couple little tidbits. That's pretty new... okay, here we go. Now this opens. So I'm guessing once I could find some better weapons, be able to deal with the masses a little bit better. Now the good news is we have like pretty good AoE with our just our standard melee. So at least we can like slap a bunch of them. I'm out of stamina. There we go. Just slapping. When you run out of stamina, it's pretty punishing. I'm assuming jumping down the hole is key. And lots of monies. We have $180. 180 US dollars. I'm assuming that's good. I'm assuming falling down a hole is good. Farsight's got the fucked up MS Paint challenges and the time warp scans. The time warp scans have been especially goofy as hell. There is it does have a timer. I wonder if there's like a Risk of Rain thing going on. Where as you stay longer in the level, it gets like more challenging maybe. What game is this? So this is called Cthulhu's Reach. Cthulhu's Reach, Devil's Reef. Not Devil's Reefer, Devil's Reef. Also, I can afford a old boy. I don't know if, I guess I would rather buy an old boy than I would buy a young boy. Ooh, that would feel a little weird. Unlock permanently for $100 US. Let's do it, baby. So our first ranged weapon, you can upgrade it for 20, or should I save up for the boomstick? I gotta save up for the boomstick, bro. I mean, we'll still use the weapon, obviously. So, grab that guy. It is limited ammo, though. It is limited ammo, so yes, I'm not gonna go ham. Oh, well, that's it. That being said, I just found a bunch of ammo. I'm not gonna go ham with it, but we will absolutely be looking for opportunities to save up and get some dollars. Because I do have that melee thingy. Or if it's better to use the hatchet. Seems like it does the same amount of damage. Hatchet versus having the weapon out and meleeing. Things are lurking. I'm gonna guess that breaking like everything doesn't... breaking like benches and whatnot is not always gonna yield something cool. How much damage does this do? That does the same as melee. It's just a ranged melee hit. Oh! That was unexpected. Did that hurt them? Traps. Ow, Jesus. Oh, and my health bar is not a health bar, but health... little ticks. Not health dicks. But health ticks. That's one where you kind of have to, like, weave in and out. Innsmouth man. Ouch! And the fact that you unlock things permanently, that means, of course, there's meta progression. Oh, shit. I, like, walked into his fist. That means there's meta progression. So we're probably not really expected to, like, do this whole thing super, super well without any issues along the way. We're expected to have struggles the first couple runs. Not what I was expecting, but I'm pretty pleased with it. I'm enjoying it a lot so far. It's the enemies are very tanky. For better, for worse. It's not like a downside necessarily, but it is something that makes the first couple runs very difficult. Played Eldritch Horror. Oh, wait, yeah, Eldritch Horror. Is that the same? I know there's one called Arkham Horror. I'm guessing that's probably the same, maybe the same board game makers as Arkham Horror. Because that's a good game. If it's what I'm thinking of, or if it's similar to the one I'm thinking of. That gorilla was an all-timer, absolutely. Love that gorilla. That's a fun one. Knockback and dodge speed. Let's go with knockback and dodge speed. Yeah, knockback actually might really be helpful in a situation like this right now, given that we're frequently dealing with large mobs. Alright, that's nice too, that when ammo is full, my guy will not necessarily pick up more of it. And if nothing else, maybe that's an indication that I should be using the gun more often, since ammo is fairly plentiful. Oh, there's a crit chance. Seems like we don't really crit with melee. There's that knockback. So I guess you don't knock back with melee. Oh, no, that's not true. You do knock back with melee. Just didn't notice it till now. There's the exit, but I could go for more stuff. And I'm a stuff enjoying kind of guy. You enjoy me some stuff. Oh, that's sweet of you to offer, kind. Like I said, man, you've already done so much, man. You know, do not feel like you have to that you owe anybody anything. Least of all me, obviously. You've already done so much, but just happy to have people here. That is always my thing. You know, everyone's time is so valuable. You know, as we all get older, our free time, and you know just our ability to, like, you know, pop into streams and play video games, that free time is precious. It's a limited resource. So it's like, I'm just happy you're here. I'm happy to have people here chilling with us. The financial aspect is never ever an expectation. Also, it's only 20 bucks to upgrade it. Let's fucking go for it. 2 upgrades. All right, but I'm saving up for the boomstick. It's a Tommy gun. There's I guess it's a rifle. Mark 1, like a bolt action. Continue with our old boy. Old boy. I don't know. I that makes me smile or makes me laugh just because. Rather that than young boy. I've equipped my young boy, and now the FBI is banging down my door. FBI, open up. There's a streamer I was watching years ago. He was playing some Mario Party. Mario Party 4 specifically. If anybody ever played Mario Party 4 back in the day, you remember the mini game where you're using the bug catchers to catch butterflies, and there's like different colored butterflies that have different values. And the most expensive or the most valuable butterflies, they were a lot smaller. They're like really small, but they're blue. So the small blue butterflies were the most valuable, had like the greatest points to yield. And but they're kind of hard to catch, hence why, you know, they're worth so much more. And the streamer I was watching, his name is Raisefire. He was playing this, and what he meant to say was like, yeah, like give me these young butterflies. Like, give me these young butterflies because they're smaller. You know, they're smaller, therefore they're juvenile butterflies. Give me those young butterflies. And he stopped himself. He's like, yeah, give me those young. Give me those young. And then he was like, oh god, I had to stop myself. I almost said, give me those young butts. It's like, oh god, I realized what I almost said. Almost said, give me those young butts. But of course, he still said the words out loud, so people still popped off. That's what I think of now. Anytime I'm in a situation like that where I see something young something, or yeah, or old something, that's where my brain goes. Whomst is this gelatinous lad? This dorsaless. What's the phrase? What's the gamer phrase or the zoomer phrase? Gormless creature. Cthulhu's embrace. Cthulhu's embrace. I don't know if I want to embrace him. Also, it occurs to me that I lost health. Holder's sign. I'm guessing these are potential upgrades. Kind of like how we got an upgrade that upgraded our knockback. Or knockback range. Is that like 3 crits in a row? Is my guy popping off? Is my guy a fucking gamer? Okay, maybe. Well, that's pretty good. So I'm wondering if we're unlocking the ability to get new thingies. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we're getting new thingies. God. I heard a sub. Hold up. I will finish him. Ouch! Oh, I got slowed. I have 11 shots left. I'm gonna melee the rest of these guys because there's a bunch of them, but I am so confident. And was that... Hold up. Yeah. My eyes want to shift so I can read what transpired in the event log. Got their asses. Whoops. And that was our boy Kine with the gift sub. Thank you, buddy. Like you heard me say it, kind of. I'll say it over and over again. That kind of thing is, of course, never an expectation, but it is very much appreciated. That's very sweet of you, buddy. We're talking about a lot of stuff today. Some is kind of heavy, you know. Again, especially like I don't want to take advantage of, or make it seem that there's like, you know, trying to capitalize on you know, on emotional conversations, that kind of thing. But very sweet of you. Very, very sweet. So I use the Prime sub. Yeah, same kind of thing there too, Ryan. You know, when it comes to people that where I've known them for a long time, or I've known them in real life for a long time, never an expectation. That is always the thing to emphasize. It's tricky because also I forgot I have a jump. I have a jump this whole time. It's tricky because I recognize that there is kind of an intrinsic, I like to think, not parasocial aspect to Twitch and to streaming and to content creation, but like I recognize a major part of streamers connecting with their audience, and that kind of phenomenon kind of has a baked in emotional appeal. You know, there is kind of like that. I like to think it's not like full on parasocial, like crossing boundaries necessarily, but yeah, like I when I find myself enjoying a stream, it's because I feel some form of connection. And even if that, and of course we use the connection is like, yeah, I just, their personality's fun and that's it. But I also recognize that, yeah, that's like a big part of the, you know, what draws people in. So like I always try to be extra aware of that and not make it seem like I'm trying to exploit things, like I'm trying to, you know, take advantage of people's generosity. If not just for like, you know, just making sure I'm not, you know, taking advantage of anybody. It's important. It's important. Again, your time is valuable. Your money is obviously valuable. Obviously, time is money, but also money is money. Money is absolutely money. No question. No question. But no, I appreciate you, buddy. Because of the importance. That's sweet of you, bud. No, it's lots of very kind and very generous things being said tonight. Lots of very heartfelt stuff. And again, I was sharing the story of seeing a friend of mine a couple days ago who's been going through some health stuff of his own. Had some heavy conversations there too. I mean, it's that kind of thing's been on my mind a lot lately. So it is unfortunately all too relevant. It is all too real. Oops. Can I jump on that? I can't make that, can I? Alright, but the jump is like more floaty than I was expecting. What if I dodge roll or dodge jump? Can I dodge jump? No, you cannot. Probably for the best. Like some kind of dodge jumping thing would be a little bit silly. A little bit out there. We're doing pretty okay with just our little pea shooter, a little pistol, a little BB gun. But I suspect we will soon need some more strong ordnance. Only a matter of time before we need the big juice. We're seeing some of those lightning fellers. It's an upgrade thingy. An upgrade thingy. Melee damage and melee crit, or this thing. I like the idea of stuff that is not just for melee. I mean, 5 melee damage is not bad. More knockback sounds nice. I like the idea of crowd control. Being able to wrangle with things as they're approaching. Like look at that knockback. Like, it's kind of annoying, obviously. I have to chase him down now for melee, but I feel like it's going to be nice when it comes time for trying to deal with hordes. Can I hit him through the wall? Oh, you actually can. That probably means he can hit me through the wall, though, so it probably goes both ways. I very much yearn for a shotgun in a situation like this, especially. A little bit awkward trying to shoot when you're on a different plane. You know, when you're above or below a bad guy, it's a little bit clunky. A little bit of clunk. A little bit of some clunk, but that's okay. So that knockback, though, making this a lot more doable. It's nice of them to drop ammo. Ammo for guns they themselves can't carry. Sweet of them. They just want to give me. They just want to help. It's like dogs. That's how dogs are a lot of the times. They just want to be helpful. They just want to be involved. Bonnie does that all the time. Like, I'll be like, we'll be working on putting together some furniture. Go to IKEA, pick up like a new table, pick up a new bookshelf, and we're putting it together. And Bonnie, you know, our doggie, she'll see we're doing something, and she's like part Corgi and part Border Collie, so two breeds that are all about like being working dogs, you know, herding dogs, that kind of thing. So they want to be involved and help, but she doesn't know how to. She's just like sniffing around and wagging her tail and just being excited, like, how can I help? How can I help? And of course, she's obviously in the way, but she's so enthusiastic about it. It's hard to get mad at her. Like, oh, she just wants to help. What a good helper. Things are twerking. Sorry, lurking. Sorry, I read what I wanted to read. Read what I wanted to read. Ryan does hang out with the rates, which is really sweet too, because I mean sometimes we go kind of late. Sometimes the streams go kind of late. Now granted, it's a Friday night, so if there was ever a time for me to stay up past my bedtime, Friday night's a pretty good time to do it. But still, for a lot of us, staying up past midnight is not as easy as it was when we were in our virile 20s. So I understand that is not a simple matter necessarily. So I do appreciate that, Ryan. With that being said, I will always say, you know, it's important to take care of yourself. You know, of course, having people here chilling with us is always great, but no shame at all. People need to, you know, get some rest or take care of business or have other obligations. You know, I'm never gonna be like, how dare so-and-so leave? Don't they know there's nothing more important than video games? How dare they? You know, I will never take it personally or like be upset if people have to hop off. As I do that all the time. I'll be listening into streams. I'll be chilling, and sometimes I gotta pop off, or maybe not pop off. I need to hop off and take care of something else, or get my ass to bed, or you know, or focus on work stuff if I'm working throughout the day and I've got like a stream on in the background. I might like pop into chat for a little bit, but usually if I'm watching during the day, it's because I'm doing work stuff, so I can't really you know, devote too much attention to the stream. So it's just completely how it goes. Get their asses. I guess they're like spawning behind me sometimes. Spawning in behind me. Yeah, having tabs open. Yeah, I do the exact same shit. Like I'm multitasking while I'm doing other stuff. You know, I'll be watching a stream while I'm playing a game, or while I have my 37 tabs of cock porn open, full blast, full volume, no headphones. Just watching 37 tabs of cock porn. You know, the usual. Nothing weird. To be perfectly honest, just so we're all clear, I don't actually know what cock porn is. Is it just porn that involves like just two dicks just like bouncing off each other, or like, I mean, yes, a lot of porn involves cocks, but what exactly is cock porn? I don't know. I kind of go back and forth on that. Just two dicks, two or more dicks, just hanging out, just chilling, doing cock-like activities. You know how it is. Oops. Dead. And we finally found the exit. This is a much longer level, so the levels are getting a lot more elaborate. But look at that. Also more lucrative. We have almost 1,000 bling blongs to our name. Will says Alex's voice is soothing. Oh, that's really sweet of you. That's really sweet of you to say, Will. Sometimes I worry that I like get too loud or too boisterous. Sometimes I worry I become abrasive for people's ears. Like, oh god, Alex, calm down. He's popping off too hard. Oh, I saw your message about that, Ryan, in the group chat. Yeah, Kayla was like, I'm gonna lie down for a moment, and then you were like, you're asleep, aren't you? And then your doggy was like, I'm gonna help. Your doggy, yeah, your dog was like trying to bop her. That's so cute. What a goober. Yeah, try to stretch her back and then just. None of us have ever done that before, right? None of us have ever like, you're like watching something in like a recliner or a couch or even just a regular chair. It's happened to me. It's happened to me just sitting in this chair. I'm like watching a YouTube video or watching a stream, and I just kind of like, you know, you do one of these. You just kind of lean back a little bit, and then like, you know, it's like, you know, I'm just gonna get kind of comfortable, and yeah, I'm just gonna rest my eyes, yeah, for 2 seconds, 10 seconds tops, and then it's, you know, 5 minutes have gone by, 10 minutes, 20 minutes have gone by. You're like, oh my god, I just fucking nodded off for a minute there. It happens to all of us. Absolutely happens to all of us. Is it called sword fighting? Is it sword fighting? Is that what that is? Soon as head hits the pillow, yeah. And of course, some of us, it's the opposite problem, where it's like, man, try as I might, it's like hard to fall asleep. But for others, second their head hits a pillow, they're out like a light. When two dudes squeeze the tip to make the eye talk, that kind of thing. Australian puppetry of the penis video. I do not know what that is. I do not know what that is, but I'm curious. But not curious enough to look it up on stream. That's going to be one for off stream. That's for off stream, Alex. Look into. But anywho, so we got lots of dollars. We could just skip over the shotgun and go right for the Tommy gun. But bro, we got to get that boomstick, baby. Unlock that shit permanently. Upgrade that shit. A lot. Because I like the idea of a sexy ass boomstick. Big ol' juicy boomstick. That makes me very happy. So you can best believe I will be excited a whole bunch. Now, ammo for it might be less common, so we'll see. We shall see. It's Bruce Green. Bruce's Gooses. It says Funhouse. I'll confess, I don't think I recognize that, actually. Do not recognize that. There we go. I got the shotguns. We got health as well. We got those little health potions. So that's nice. Make sure that... Hold on, let me check one thing real quick. Oop, yeah, we're good. We're good. We Gucci. It's all Gucci in the coochie. One thing I will say about better melee damage is I like the idea of being able to break things more easily. I mean, breaking the faces of the bad guys, that's nice too. Ooh, new fella. New fella just unlocked. They're immune to bullets? Immune to bullets. Good to know. Good to know. I didn't realize that was a thing. That's legal? You can just ignore bullets? That's a thing you can just do? You can just say, no thank you, I reject the bullets. Yeah, that knockback, though. I'm gonna assume that water is okay. Yeah, well, I don't like just fucking auto-explode when I touch water. Sonic the Hedgehog just, like, instantly drown. More of a Parks and Rec guy. I am also more of a Parks and Rec guy, but in all fairness, like I was saying earlier, like I have minimal exposure to The Office beyond just an episode or two from back in the day. It's been a long time since I've, given it a fair shake. Well, no, I've never really given it a fair shake. It's been a long time since I've watched an episode, and I've only seen like 2 or 3, whereas I've seen all of Parks and Rec. Good damage. Ouch. That was triple damage. Oh baby, a triple. So at some point I really feel like I probably should give it a fair shake, like watch maybe the first season or so, or at least a few episodes, watch a few episodes in a row and kind of get that established like, storyline going, that kind of thing. I recognize that a lot of the episodes can be watched in any order, but I like the idea of doing it right, doing it big. Doing it legit. It says you'll know it if you know. Yeah. You say it. Yeah, it's the Bruce's Gooses thing. Yeah, I don't think I recognize it honestly. I am curious though. Oh, it's like a streamer, like a content creator guy, like OG internet gaming, gaming content on the internet. Was it like we're talking like pre-YouTube? So we're talking pre-YouTube. That is obviously getting up there. There's a handful of things that I used to follow back in the day that were pre-YouTube. And things that I've learned about afterwards. Kind of after the fact that were pre-YouTube. I mean, a lot of us, of course, might remember Something Awful. Something Awful forums is like a big one. Oh boy. Not as much damage as I was hoping. But that's the thing, it's like we're kind of spreading it a little bit more thin when it's with the shotgun like that. There we go. We're whittling them down. We've got some crits, which is good. Oh, I'm out? Oh, I'm out. Okay. I'll go back to melee then. But yeah, there's Something Awful. There was like, there were some individuals like Sean Baby. A few of those other guys that were like, gaming journalism. Back in the early days, that kind of thing. Some of those things I didn't really keep up with back in the day, but I've learned about them after the fact. There's a number of creators that I've learned about that got their start on the Something Awful forums that later went to YouTube or Twitch, that kind of thing. Slow Beef and Diabetes and the Retsupre guys. Like General Ironicus, like a bunch of those kind of old timers. Actually got to meet Slow Beef and Diabetes at MagFest many years ago. And by many I mean like 7 years ago, which yeah, that was a while ago, obviously, but that was pretty cool. Like them both. There was an article I read not too long ago about another similar like pre-YouTube gaming news site website thing that was obviously just a hobby project with friends that ended up getting like quite a bit of traction and made a bit of a name for itself in those early days. And again, this is all well before YouTube, and it was like going great, but it kind of fell apart when one of the original creators, like, I don't know, I'm trying to remember what exactly went down, but one of the people on the team had made some inappropriate comments and or advances towards one of the lady members of the team, and it kind of made the whole thing implode. And it's a shame because because of this kind of like more or less sabotage that occurred, it brought the whole website to a halt. And like I think it was like they were able to get press badges to E3 or something like that. Like it was things were on the up and up. Like they were on an upwards trajectory, but one guy kind of tanked the whole thing. And I think one or two of the people that got their start with this website went on to other things in the gaming space, so it didn't like ruin it permanently for everybody involved. But yeah, for others it was it's kind of a squandered opportunity, obviously. So shame when something like that happens for multiple reasons. So I'm got full shotgun. Oh boy, that is a raid of the Dudson flavor. That is a delicious flavor of raid. Thank you, Dudson. That is very sweet of you, buddy. Hope all is well with you, bud. It's good to see you. Haven't had a chance to. Well, I guess in all fairness, I haven't really been doing the best job of keeping up with my YouTube stuff and TikTok. I haven't really been checking all that often. But I was about to say is I haven't had the pleasure of seeing a Dudson video come across my timeline in a minute. So hope you're doing well, buddy. It's good to see you. Thank you for that raid. We're playing a fun little game, kind of a cool roguelike, sort of Diablo inspired kind of thing. It's pretty cool. It's called Cthulhu's Devil's Reef, and it's really cool. It's really cool. The enemies are kind of tanky. Oh, flashlight. Whoa. Unexpected, but it's spooky. Once you pick up that key, then things go into spooky mode. Shadows converge. The night hungers. Delicious. Oh, right. I don't have the pistol equipped. There we go. And Dudson, as always, if you got any clips, baby, got any of those clips, I would love to see it. Love to see it. So what Kine was describing is 2014. Yeah, pre-2014. So it's well, yeah, 11 years ago. So it's been around for a while for sure. But at least by that point, YouTube was a force to be reckoned with. So that was kind of what made you aware of like the YouTube gaming scene, that kind of thing. Yeah, I had a similar kind of thing, yeah, where it's like the first couple channels that I followed on YouTube. I'm trying to remember what brought me to it. I think the first thing I did is I just did like a Google search for like Smash Brothers videos, and it brought me to like Proton John and Azurath and a bunch of those real old school early gaming centric YouTubers. Yeah, like that kind of like introduced me to like that space of like let's play content, like that kind of content creation style. And obviously this was like 2007, 2008. This was well before Twitch, well before YouTube was, really a commonplace name. It was like still fairly early. Had that like kind of indie, kind of scrappy underdog punk rock energy. This was well before YouTube got bought up by Google. Saying that was before, there was big money in the game. This is back when it was, all just mostly passion projects. Where was I born? So I'm from St. Louis, and that's where I live right now. St. Louis, Missouri, baby. Midwest all day, every day. Not a lot of stuff was said. Right, I've had the same problem, Dutson, where like some games are great to play, but they're not like clip generators. And then I have the opposite problem though, where there are other things that I like to play that are known to make good clips, but like they get kind of boring after a while. So it's like the really cool moments are great, but there's also lots of like dead space in between. So it's hard sometimes trying to find like a good balance. But Dudson, thank you for that raid. As again, really appreciate that, buddy. And well, shout out for our boy, unless someone else already beat me to it. Oh yes, see, oh yeah, it helps if I spell your name correctly. Detusen. Oh yeah, it's a good old C. Detusen. There you go, nailed it. Oh, you're playing Micah and the Witch's Mountain. We played that game last year, like November or so last year. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm such a sucker for things that remind me of Wind Waker. I'm such a sucker of things that remind me of Wind Waker. But I just, the visual style of the game is so pleasant. It's so pleasant and warm. It's so pleasant and warm. I love it. I love it. So yeah, you're doing some Micah and the Witch's Mountain. Yeah, it's a very charming game. I'm usually not like a big fan of the cozy uwu. Cozy uwu I enjoy, but I don't go out of my way for it. But Micah and the Witch's Mountain, it's like all right. I saw that one. I was like, I need to check this out. And I really enjoy like the controls of how the broom flies and whatnot, and how you get the upgrades to reach the other areas. I like it. It's got the juice. Yeah, younger audience, but it's very cozy. The full release happened. That's right, and I got so excited about it. I experienced a full release. I'm just kidding, but no, it's it's a good one. It's a very cool little game. So yeah, when I played it, it was in early access. Is swearing allowed? Swearing is required. In fact, if you don't swear minimum of 10% of your words in a chat message, you will get banned. Permanently. No, I'm just kidding. But no, yeah, I mean, obviously nothing that breaks TOS, but yeah, vulgarity is very much encouraged. Also, there's a melee parry. Oh, 25% chance to generate melee parry. I mean, to me, it's kind of obvious. Go for the Elder Sign word, obviously. As if it's even a question. I'm guessing that they have like, there must be upgrades that happen where when you grab the first, like the base level of like an upgrade tree, it unlocks other more powerful variants. I'm guessing that's what's gonna happen after we get that melee 5 damage increase, 10% chance to crit goes up. I'm assuming that will lead us to other upgrades that we don't have available right now. But yeah, when I see the two side by side, it's like, it's no question. One is very much the superior option, no question. Wind Waker was the shit. Yeah, 100% agreed. I was talking with a friend of mine just a couple days ago, and they were saying they had a hard time getting into Wind Waker back in the day. And a lot of people had a hard time getting into Wind Waker back in the day, but the game holds up. It is extraordinary. And if there was anybody that never played it back in the day because they were put off by the visual style, a lot of people were bothered by the visual style in Wind Waker and had a hard time getting past it. And that's not invalid. That's not like a horrible thing to feel. But I do feel that it's like, if you haven't tried it in a while, if you were put off by the visual style and you never tried it back in the day, try it now. Because it's like, it holds up. It's a very, very worthy Zelda game. For my money, one of the best. One of the best. Freaking love that shit. Can't handle obscenity? They're about to get hyper exposed on it. Now, all jokes aside, I do recognize that there are people that, they might watch streams with with youngins nearby. Some people might prefer a family-friendly environment, and I'm not gonna say that that's like bad or stupid. I've watched streamers that played M-rated games, but required no profanity in their chat, and that's their prerogative. I'm not gonna say what should or should not be done in someone's stream. That's their stream to run. They can run it how they want to, obviously. And I hold no umbrage by somebody that sees my stream, sees that I'm a strange, small, vulgar, smelly little piss goblin. If someone hears the dumb shit I say and goes, ooh, that's too harsh a language for me, I'd rather not have that be what I'm hearing. It's fine. I'm not gonna be like, how dare they? They can't understand a real gamer. And then I'm also like, well, that's a problem. If I was a real gamer, I'd be saying much harder, much more uncouth things. there's that whole thing. It's like, oh god, no, please no gamer words, please, no. None of those, please. We avoid those at all costs, because that would be TOS infusing, or TOS offending rather. Blast of those fools. Right, these guys are immune to bullets. Must mean they are. What was the thing with the Area 51? We want to see them alien titties. They can't stop all of us. There was the whole thing where if you Naruto run with your hands behind your back like that, if you like the ninja Naruto run, you're immune to bullets. If you ninja Naruto run, like anime run, if you do that, you're immune to bullets while you do that. So that was the thing where they were saying, yeah, when we're gonna raid Area 51 because we want to see them alien titties, anime run to dodge the bullets. That's how it works. That's how it works. Kind says, was there something that Automod snagged? Oh, yeah, yeah. There's a, yeah. Automod would not be a fan of that one. Yeah, yeah. And we got the nut. Always down for a nut. Yeah, yeah. That's one where it's like, let's not do that. Pursuant to the conversation of gamer words. Yeah, it's you know, obviously things were censored, but still, it's like, yeah, that's what we don't want. It's cool. Everyone's fine. Everyone's fine. No harm was committed. But yeah, that was one, because that thing, sometimes Automod will grab something that it didn't need to. Other times it's like, yeah, that's fair. Do I want to check the map? I mean, these levels are very long. Like, I don't want to overstay my welcome. Let's go to the next level. I think we're about to get into boss mode. That's exciting. Boss mode. I'm gonna upgrade the pisty. I'm gonna piss with the pisty. No, I'm not gonna do that. I could save up for the Tommy gun. I'm gonna do an upgrade here. Upgrade the pistol. How much money I got? I got 212. So you can, I guess the range doesn't go up very much. Or no, it's RPS? Range per second? Probably rounds per second. Yeah, probably like your firing rate. Yeah. Oh no, like I said, it's okay, kind of. Everyone's fine. No harm done. It was one of those where I didn't see it come through at first. And I saw it, I was like, oh, that's what he means. That's what he was referring to. 64 bullets, 27 shotgun. Wasn't it already? No, it's 26, not 27. Shotgun is expensive to upgrade, but for crowd control, it's pretty nice. That being said, melee for crowd control is also very effective. Oh, that's scary. Boss arena, here we go. Ooh, big man. Is that Cthulhu, and is he going to reach? No, it is a Cthulhu critter, but not the Cthulhu. The Watcher. Who watches him? Oh, he's spawning things. Of course, these guys are immune to bullets. Oh boy, he's making a lot of friends. Making many babies. Too many babies. Oh. But how is Babby formed? I wish these guys were not. Oh, shit, I'm grabbed. Get out of here. They slurp you. And they hit you with the suck. Just gonna get in there and hit with the old blast him. Ouch. Oh, I got slowed. It hits you when you get slowed, you get hit with that shit. Like, I want to get close for the yeah, big shot. Oh fuck. Get close to that big shot, but I also don't want to get fucking blasted. Shit. Ouch. Yo, we parried that shit. I parried the 1 damage like a real gamer. So that's a problem. You go in for like the big shot. It's good damage, but it's a risk reward. Big damage, yeah, big damage. That's it. Yeah, these guys will body block the shots. Also, you slow down slightly when you go to take a shot. Yep. He's being smart. He's not just trying to like shoot where I'm at. He's shooting where I'm going, or he's also shooting randomly. Get his ass. The range for this thing is kind of limited for the pistol, certainly for the shotgun. half health. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. He's schmoovin'. Actually, I'd kind of rather he be schmoovin'. Oh, no, I don't. No, I don't. I lied. I'm a dirty liar. Yep, get out of here. I wish I could just shoot you guys. So I could just shoot your asses. Killing his babies. I'm killing his babies that he birthed. He's birthing these babies. Did you grab me? Slowed. Alright, so my attempts at getting in there with the shotgun might be a not good idea. So I'll continue with the pistol. I'll continue pissing him. It's worked out well so far. Just getting around these guys in the air body blocking is less than nice. The opposite of nice, actually. We're doing decent damage to this thing. I'm glad we upgraded it. I could have just invested all in the shotgun. Hey, you stop that. Stop it right now, mister. Another thingy. Another phase. Ooh, he's fucking bullet time moding. Oh my god. We're bullet timing. Or not, what did I say bullet time? Bullet helling. Yes, we do have the dodge. So that's when we're utilizing those iframes. It's gonna be paramount to success. Yep. Ouch. Nope, nope, nope. I reject your reality and substitute my own. No, thank you. Let's continue. The good news is we have enough stamina. As long as I'm not trying to do too much melee, I can kind of outrun these guys. Yeah. Can be smart. Yeah, I can dodge that shit. Oh, I'm out of pistol. No wonder. I was like, man, I'm not doing shit. There's some pistol juice. Give me the juice. I need to kill more of these guys to get more of the juice. Is there juice over here? There might be some juice over here. There's lots of shotgun juice. Going in for the shotgun. I'm fucking doing it. Whew. And came down to brass tacks there. I was like, ooh, I'm running out of options here, but yeah. The shotgun was kind of hard to use there, but pistol was the main damage dealer. So you drop some monies, not a ton of monies, but some monies. Maybe because I was kind of slow in taking them down. Maybe the rewards are less impressive when you're slower. Yeah, he was predicting my path and predicting accordingly. Not reacting, but pre-acting. Pre-acting accordingly. More knockback or knockback and dodge speed and dodge stamina cost. This one, no question. What does Awaken Cthulhu mean? Well, it means exactly what it says in the redemption text, that I will have to travel to the forbidden city of Rallier and commit the unspeakable incantation to usher the world into a unspeakable realm of darkness and Cthulhu Fhtagn, and he comes. He comes. He whispers in the night. Just like it says. Now, the meta description to that particular redemption is that there is no way to get that many channel points because the average human lifespan has, I think the way it shakes out is that the average human lives for like less than 3 billion seconds, and you get like, what is it, 20 channel points every 5 minutes. So the way the numbers shake out is that it's impossible to get 1 billion channel points unless you have infinite channel points. If you were to somehow get streamer privileges to a channel, so I have infinite channel points for my own channel. So if somebody were to somehow, you know, fuck with Twitch in a certain way and get that streamer role with a channel, okay, then they could redeem it. So it's for that reason I don't have it set to something goofy like, you know, Alex Tweets' channel. So I made an impossible redemption, one that should be impossible, that is, and just made it something silly. And also I enjoy the Zalgo text, that like corrupted text. I like the Zalgo text. It was just an excuse to use that somewhere for funsies as a treat. Yeah, 1 billion channel points. An expensive, but presumably impossible redemption. 31 points. So yeah, so it's like 2.7. Is that what it is? So it's like 2.5, 2.7 billion is like the average life expectancy. Something like that. This S plus tier. Well, thank you, Kyan. Thank you. I did not come up with that idea in a vacuum. I saw other, because I was thinking I would see other streamers. They would have like like 500 million channel point redemption would be so and so deletes their account or eats a bag of dicks or something stupid. And I was like, all right, I'll do something kind of like that, but less dick eating. I didn't say no dick eating. I just said less of it. Sheena girl, hi Sheena. Here's kitty cat. Sheena is here. And she is so happy. Are you so happy to be here, Shayna? You probably can't hear her, but she's going, ah, I'm so mad. Grace and I have been watching the Boondocks. I know I've mentioned that before, how we've been going back to rewatch the Boondocks. And for me, it's rewatching. For her, it's watching for the first time, and she's enjoying the shit up. It's very fun. We just started season 3. And the show still holds up. It's still so fun. And I think my favorite gag... I found an explosive barrel. I found an explosive barrel. Do I say try again? Try again. Which I think means, yeah, just new run. Whoops. I exploded my own butthole. It happens. So let's check to see what we unlocked. So... Does it tell me how I unlocked them? Oh, it tells you how to unlock a thing, yes. Smite 3 kinetic schooled deep ones. 3 kinetic schooled deep ones. Smite, I guess it just means kill. Jump, then melee to perform a powerful bash on landing. That's cool. Jump, then melee. That sounds neat. I don't know how to unlock those. Unknown, unknown, unknown. Cool. But anyway. So yeah, we've been watching a lot of... I can't believe I fucking smacked an explosive barrel. I was like, oh, cool, new barrel thing. That sounds fun. What's this thing do? And then it fucking exploded, and it was like instant murder. Now, granted, I was not what I would be... not what I would consider full health. I was not at full health. And I just fall in the water and die. Oh, okay, they did not allow me to just fall in the water and die. Hopefully I'm gonna get in the boat. But anyway, one of my favorite gags in that show is... I think it was the Stink Meaner episode. The episode with the first one, the original episode with Stink Meaner. And how, oh, there's the boomstick. No, it's a pistol. I lied. Pistol. And Riley was like, yo, check it. He's like, I figured it out, man. Like, when shit's getting weird and people are like, there's a lot of people and tensions are high, someone always throws a chair. And the second somebody throws a chair, motherfuckers pop off and like fights break out. Like, you know, you take a whole room. Oh my god, Shani, you are being so not the way at all. You take a whole room full of dudes, full of people. Someone throws a chair and everybody starts acting a fool in no time at all. And then later in the episode, it's when he is taking bets for the fight against Stink Meaner. And when it goes south at the end, people want their money back, and he's like backing up. It's like the crowd is zeroing in on him. He's like backing up. He's like, oh shit, and he like bumps into a chair as he's moving behind. As he's backing up, and he sees the chair. He's like, oh, that's right. He takes the fold-up chair, throws it. It lands on the ground. The crowd stops, looks back at the chair, and there's like 2 seconds. There's just this pause, and you just hear one voice in the background go, "I'm mad," and then they all just start beating the shit out of each other. No, also kinetic burn. That sounds cool. Yeah, no, like, no, like sophistication. No elaborate explanation for what just happened. Just chair lands, everyone stops to look at it. One person says they're mad, and then just the whole room erupts into just a fucking brawl. I'm mad. Ching. I forget I have a jump. They were saying there was like a thing you can unlock that will allow you... Ooh, that shotgun. That will allow you to do like some kind of like ground pound thing or some kind of melee strike. You jump and smack somebody. So I'm gonna try that next time I can melee somebody. Just call me Randy. Yeah, will do. Will do. Yeah, it seems like it's... I think it's the thing I have to unlock. I think I can do it right now. Because when I try melee, jumping into melee doesn't do anything special right now. So I already have the guns, which is nice, but upgrading them will still take some dollars. Take some dollars, man. I'm still laughing at how I fucking exploded my own ass. Explosive barrel, but now we know what they look like. You just shoot them with a gun from afar. Hold 36 gold to my name. Not much to it. I will do one upgrade. That was actually funny you mentioned that, Whale. That's the exact same episode. That was the first episode when we learned about the moments. Is that the whole episode with Stinkmeaner is basically one elaborate one of those moments. There's different words for it. You know, in the Chappelle Show back in the day, they called it keeping it real. When keeping it real goes wrong, same energy. Same basic energy. When things get out of hand, when egos don't allow something to slide, and cooler heads do not prevail. Keeping it real. When keeping it real goes wrong. Cthulhu's Embrace. Psychic damage to ranged weapons. That's pretty sick. Slow down. I like the idea of that. Yes, fill my brain with chthonic powers. There's a Japanese dub. I have not seen that. Well, that sounds curious. I would be curious. I'm guessing it's probably on YouTube. I'll see if I can look that up afterwards, because that does sound like it'd be up my alley. And something Gracie would enjoy too, for sure. The monies. I need all the monies to afford all the upgrades. Slow their asses down. That's going to be so helpful. But it will not be helpful for the guys that are immune to bullets. Good for crowd control, though. Slow their asses down. And I'm out of ammo already. Slowed and burninating. Burning does a lot of damage. Like when you first inflict it, it's not that destructive, but when it ticks, it's like 20. The same as a melee hit. That's legit. It's legit. Watch now, Alex. I maybe should play it safe. Maybe I'll play it safe and watch it off stream. But I will indeed seek it out, because it does sound like something I would enjoy. That is one thing. That is one thing. There are aspects of that show that, you know, might be TOS, you're not violating, but like, not TOS happy. So I'll play it safe. It's like, I'm not the one saying these things, but still. I think I need... Yeah, there's a key I need to find. There's a key I must acquire. But thankfully, this is the second level. Or third level? I think it's the second one. So the levels are not quite that large. Well, I mean... Can you blame them? Can you blame Twitch TOS for being like, yeah, maybe we shouldn't? Can you blame them? I remember there was a point in time where Twitch TOS was like weird about certain things. Like allegedly there was like things in the Twitch TOS where you couldn't say the word simp. Of course, the idea of like legit calling somebody a simp. I mean, yeah, that it can be, you know, kind of it can be uncouth to like legit be like saying like, oh, so and so said something nice about a woman, therefore he's a simp. It's like, that's kind of fucking stupid. Like, obviously there are, you know, instances of using that phrase that are, I think like kind of fucking stupid. But like to say that the whole thing off in general is TOS violent, it's like, come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Some of that shit I think is at times a little bit A little bit much. Alright, so I think there is... I wish I could, like... Maybe M or tab. If there was a way I could look at the bigger map. That would be nice. Ooh, is it over here? I don't think the key is usually something you have to break open. I think it's usually out in the open. Unless I would... Oh, well, I have a bronze... Oh, shit, maybe that's it, actually. I have a bronze key. Is there anything else? Yeah, you know what? Maybe I picked it up without realizing it. Or dude spawn. Yeah, whenever there's a message that appears overhead, that means the dudes spawning in. I got the stamina for you can blast their asses with several melee hits. But no melee shits, unfortunately. Unfortunately, melee shits, not so much. The abyss recoils, but watches. I guess my guy's saying that? Text coming above my noggin. That guy, we got that guy. Are we Gucci? In the Gucci? When it's the context of someone else or quoting something else. Yeah, I mean that kind of goes back to what I was saying about the whole thing about simps supposedly being TOS violating. Like, yeah, there are some instances where it does feel a little bit silly. That one though, I don't know. I think there are certain words where even like if we're just quoting somebody else or just providing the context, it's like I don't miss not having that word pop in. Like, but I mean, everybody, you know, not everybody necessarily has to agree with that, but that's one instance where I don't really have any instances where I'm like where I'm wanting that words to appear or something akin to it. I'm gonna save my money. I really want the Tommy guns. Now, granted, I can only hold 3 weapons or 2 weapons even, so that's the one thing I would have to sacrifice something. I wanted to wield it. Same with the rifle. And with that lever action, the bolt action. But I'm excited. I'm excited about the idea of something that rapid fires. Also, we know these things are going to be traps. Spiky traps. I wonder if they affect the bad guys. It'd be really cool if it did. It made the bad guys sad. Ooh, that's gonna activate things, I believe. Well, looks like things are already activating anyway. It's probably not based on time. It's probably based on when you enter a new area. You enter a square, there's like a chance it'll summon new bad guys. Probably what it is. Looks like I'm wrong. Nothing happened. So far. So far, nothing has happened. Thump. It's slowed, idiot. It's set on fire as well, idiot. So we can go that way. Because obviously, it like on the map, that is pointing that way, but it's like, ooh, there's a small little area up top. Oh, more fellers. Burning. Are they dead? He is dead. Burning and deading. Oh, is that a thing they're being weird about? I've seen things where you're allowed to say it, but it like will like either well, I think for like YouTube, it's like it might have the video get demonetized, so they have to play it safe, at least with the captions. It's like they'll still say the word, but like in the captions they'll replace it with like the skull emoji or something. I've seen that one where it's like they'll either there's a risk of it demonetizing the video, or just having it not show up in the algorithm. I've seen that one. But yeah, if they're straight up not allowing you to say that feels a bit heavy-handed. That feels a bit like a little weird, honestly. I'm not terribly surprised by it, but yeah, that's a little bit of a curious choice. Because I mean, advertisers definitely don't like it. Hence why, you know, it demonetizes or the algorithms get less incentivized, less kind of shy away from it. Like, maybe we don't want this video. That one... Oh, we have this... Okay, so it matches the color of the door. I see. I see. Look at that, 20 damage. That's so cool. So cool. It's also cool when they unalive themselves. Or get unalived. When they burn to the point where they are no longer alive. So that way I don't get demonetized. I'm so fearful. I'm so fearful the algorithm's getting sad. That's the thing about Twitch, at least, is that for better or for worse, there is no almighty algorithm we have to try to appease. I mean, there is some aspect of, you know, showing up on as a recommended stream, but beyond that, yeah, there's not as much of an algorithmic focus with Twitch, for better or for worse. That kind of thing frustrates YouTubers to no end, trying to do things to appease what is assumed to be like a general understanding of what the algorithm prefers or doesn't prefer. And of course, it's the kind of thing that Twitch does not, or that YouTube does not explicitly define. So it's kind of a trial and error thing that does not always lead to success. We got another upgrade. I'll take it. Melee damage or knockback. We'll do this one. That was I neglected to do that one earlier. The knockback thing is nice. I do like the knockback, but also I like things not. I think I like bad guys getting got. Speaking of bad guys getting got, here's some bad guys, and they getting got. Yeah. Light their asses on fire, burninate their shit. Light their shit on fire, leave it on their own doorstep. Get got. In fact, I bet this will lead us to the end. Maybe not immediately, but soon. A respite thin as air. Is it respite or respite? I think it might be respite. Psychic resistant. Oh yeah, he's also stupid. Got his ass there. Look at that little guy. Just one lone little slime fellers. Almost feel sorry for him. The slime stands alone. Started blasting. And of course we got, I think we got an upgrade that increased our stamina last time, but I think that was well, it didn't increase our stamina, but it lowered the cost of dodging, which is nice, but also like melee stamina is kind of a big one too. Or the stamina cost for melee. Expensive. I just like my melee hits so much. It's just so fun. The bookshelves ever give things? It occurs to me I enjoy breaking the bookshelves. It gives me so much sexual joy in my life, but it occurs to me that the bookshelves themselves don't always give the goods. Don't always give the juice. Get slowed, idiot. Except he's trying to slow me. Ha! Joke's on you, I've always been kind of slow. Just ask my parents. Deep one. Deep one. I think that's a follower of Dagon, I think. I could be wrong, but I think deep ones are the Dagon worshippers. Not necessarily Cthulhu, but that's the thing. There's all these different eldritch elder gods. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, I'm out of shotgun juice. No wonder. I was like, I'm trying to shoot. If there's like grenades, probably not. I'm just thinking like if there was a thing I could toss at their asses. Yeah, get burninated. Stupid heads. 50 damage as a crit. That was delicious. Hopefully me saving up the money for that Tommy gun is going to be worth it, because my pistol and my shotgun are not the strongest. Got their asses. Did he drop something? Dropped pistol ammo, I think. Otherwise, though, a couple hits there. Took a couple hits, but I did not take a couple of shits. I almost wonder if I get health back over time or as I do damage to things. Oh, I must have picked up a potion. Maybe that's what it is. I'm probably picking up like half potions or something. And don't realize it. Maybe, I think bad guys might drop them sometimes. Ouch. They can open doors. Yeah, they can absolutely open doors. When one door opens, another door opens. That I started that one by saying it backwards. Because these guys resist the psychic damage. But they don't resist getting shot with bullets or getting lit on fire with an axe. I can get better melee weapons at some point. My little hatchet is cool, but I would not be sad. Or if we could increase the range or something. Because, yeah, the limited range does become a factor. Is a factor. Clunk. Down we go. That was a 9-minute round. Upgrade this guy, or unlock it, or I could skip it entirely, go for the Mark 1. I'm guessing these things, they're obviously they're locked, but I'm guessing they're just not available yet. Like these are locked, but they're purchasable, whereas these are probably not implemented in the game yet, because this game is in early access, of course. And look at our current stuff and our current incantations. I probably should have upgraded things, but that's fine. So I will take that instead of... That pistol is pretty reliable. Ooh, that's pretty good too, though. You know what? I will... Oh, for now, I might end up going back on this, but for now, I'm gonna take shotgun and... 2 pistols. Shotgun and Tommy gun as the build. I might go back for the pistol. Especially because we're finding pistols everywhere, goddamn. Man, a lot of pistols. The game really wants me to have a pistol. But I want to try the Tommy gun, you guys. Oh, jeez. Yeah, but that was... It's not like poison. It's not like damage over time, like it's poisoning you. It's just a one-time hit. Fire's pretty quick. And it eats the ammo very quick as well. In fact, I'm already out of ammo. So yeah, I might go back for the pistol. Because that thing goes through ammo real fast. Real fast. Revolver not equipped. Picked up 12 more. And maybe I should take this. This is a sign. We'll keep the pistol on us. We'll probably find more shotgun switchy opportunities in the future anyway. Pistol's just not as oh Jesus, it's just not as exciting. Yeah, you eat through the ammo real quick, and of course it hasn't been upgraded at all. I probably should have upgraded them, honestly. Shit. Would you please? There we go. Please take the hint. There we go. We got A-Body. What's up, A-Body? Good to see you, bud. Playing a cool little game tonight. It's called Cthulhu's Reach. Devil's Reef. And it's pretty neat. It's a pretty neat little roguelike. It is in early access, and the limits of that early access, we were just talking about how there's only a handful of guns that are available from the get-go, but still, there's just what's available right now is very fun. I wouldn't say there's like dozens of hours of content here. And of course, it's a roguelike. There's meta progression. There's the usual kinds of trappings, but it's pretty cool. It's challenging enough. I would say that, like, it's more forgiving than I would expect. Like, the game, like, they really telegraph when a bad guy is about to swing at you or take a hit. Or take a swing at you, or is about to do something. Like, it's pretty obvious for the most part. So it's more forgiving than most roguelikes are, generally speaking. We've only had one death. And the one death was because my dumbass picked up a, or not picked up, I walked up to what I thought was a normal barrel and smacked it. Turns out it was an explosive barrel. I exploded my own dick, and it was, contrary to popular belief, a little bit painful, a little bit not fun. Exploding your own penis turns out not recommended for health purposes or otherwise. But it's a cool little game. I'm enjoying it a lot. And I love the old school stuff. I love the old school look and feel. But again, very smooth animations, which I appreciate as well. Melee, yeah, this one. Yeah, I like that one. So we're going to be doing a lot more melee, especially now that we know that the boss, the things that summons are immune to bullets, but the boss itself is very bullet vulnerable. In fact, this build, the Tommy gun and the pistol, that'll be good for the boss, I think. Because it's hard to get the boss with the shotgun, honestly. Gotta get really up close and personal. It's hard to get close to him. The things that are more mid-ranged, maybe even long-range. I mean, the rifle would probably be a good one too, honestly. But I appreciate that they give you lots of options to switch. So if I want to go back to the shotgun, we're seeing very frequent opportunities to go back to the shotgun. It's not like you're locked in forever when you pick one weapon over the other. So I appreciate that you're not quite so dire. There we go. It takes about like 3/5 or 3/4, 3/5 of a Tommy gun, like magazine, basically, to drop one of those big guys. Well, that's because it's not upgraded. Once we upgrade it, it'll probably be a lot better. I'd be willing to bet. If I was a betting man's. Ching. Get slowed. There we go. There's dudes up top. Can I go in here? Got the big guy. I dropped him. Yeah, it took a little bit more than twice. A little bit more than half. Gunsmith man, could you please? Okay, yes, the deep ones. Those guys are. They're worthy of our attention. They're worthy of special focus. These bookshelves, I think they're always. For a minute there, I thought they had something. I thought they would have like stuff for us, but it seems like they're empty. They're fun to break, but beyond that, they don't yield a benefit other than the satisfaction of breaking something, which is cool. Alright, so that's probably the correct way. I'm gonna go the wrong way. So there's probably stuff here. Probably resources and delicious things, and also killing bad guys. Oh, I picked up the shotgun. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I was trying to switch to my pistol. I unknowingly picked up the shotgun. That's from the pistol. Ka-chink! I mean, I think that was a crit. Or no, it wasn't a crit. It was the what's it called? The status effect procking. The like 10% chance to cause burn innate on hit with melee. The big guy. I'm guessing that's what the little dinky thingy. Oh, I can't. Oh, I need the bronze key. Ah, I see what that's. I thought since I had the silver and gold key, I thought that meant I was past the point of needing those. But turns out, a rare instance where I was wrong about something. Shit, I'm out of the juice. Slowed him, but it's not a lot of damage when you do the psychic thing. It's more, the benefit is more with the slow you inflict. Guys these guys with their melee or their ranged weapons immunity nonsense. Ouch. That's looking forward to upgrading that thing because it eats through the shit real quick. Shit. Eh. was trying to dodge, but I realized I didn't have the stamina. Sexual or otherwise. Ooh, you know what? Might be time to temporarily switch to one of these guys. So I ran out of ammo at an inopportune time. There's a lot of fellers. So we have melee. So if we get stuck, we have options. Oops, let me just shoot the wall. I'm out of ammo for the shotgun. Oh, I think I just picked up another. Okay, when you find a shotgun, it just replenishes your ammo. That's kind of nice. Got so much health. Why are you so healthy? I think so healthy, bro. Yep. Two ticks. 2 dicks of health left. There we go. Whew, that was a little spicy. So there's my... Yeah, there's the Tommy gun. Boop. That was a little bit spicy, but we got there. There is... So I do not have the bronze key, so I still can't go that down path. That actually might be where the exit is. Some more ammo, probably some health. Yes, in fact, I just got 2 health potions. I'm 4 ticks. 4 ticks of health, which is pretty darn good. It could be more darn good. The message taunting me. Whatever Big Daddy Cthulhu has for me. Of course, these guys are immune to range, so all I can do is beat the shit out of them, which is exactly what I'm doing right now. Burninating and killinating them. We are full ammo, full life consequences. Shotgun would be nice here, but I'll just for melee. Like how they glow and point out exactly where they're going. Kind of hard to hit. It's hard to get hit by those guys. I mean, if there's a will, there's a way, but generally speaking. So we have that. We already have the silver key, obviously. So I assume that's what that one is. The middle one. I'm assuming that's silver. Or blue. Gold, blue, and bronze. More boomsticks. This is my boomstick. Shop smart. Shop S-smart. He's out of there. Use just a little bit more than half of the clippy. And now I've used the entirety of my clippy. Still no other key. Go-thunk. Nope. Turned around for just a moment. Just a meowment. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, they're a little bit spicy. I might switch back to the shotgun because got shit incoming. Ding. Got a stamina. Not anymore. Call an ambulance, but not for me. That's one down. Ouch. I am getting shit on. And not in the way that is pleasurably exciting. Not in the enjoyable way. Bro. Bro. And also my dude and my guy. He's out. So that was... Yeah, that's got to be the way forward. Killing eldritch minions. This is would you like help? In the form of a, like... Was there a... Oh. I was like, wait, was there like a redemption? I was wondering if there was like... I was expecting like a YouTube video to pop up, and it was gonna say, I was gonna be like, why is that URL familiar? And I was gonna click it, and I was gonna hear, fuck you, Baltimore, and I was gonna be like, god damn it, Whale is trying to He's either trying to bolster my sanity or he's trying to lessen my sanity. As Whale knows my weakness. He knows my weak points. He knows my weak points and he knows how to get my ass. Oops. Oh shit. It is a cool little game, Jet. And you know what? This game does have online co-op according to the Steam page. I haven't tried it out yet, but I saw on the page that said online co-op. Hold on to your dicks. Okay, they didn't say it exactly like that, but it was implied. Shotgun. It's shotgun, idiot. It's pretty cool on its own. Pretty cool on its own. I am enjoying it. And it's fairly early access. It is fairly early access, which is not a dig or to say like, you know, ew, don't play it. But you know, I'm definitely noticing that yeah, there's indication of more abilities and more weapons yet to be implemented. I'm assuming that after you we've beaten one boss and we saw that there was like a second kind of biome of sorts that you access after you kill that one boss. I don't know how many there are after that. It's possible that after you kill, you know, so many, the game might say, hey, thanks for playing what we have so far, but there'll be more soon. So prepare your butts. Whale says, that's for special occasions. That's when I really need help. I really need something to encourage me and or express my disdain for Baltimore, Maryland. That is how you do it. Can add 5 people. That's cool. Yeah, as long as you're not playing at the same time. That is pretty slick. Ooh, it's spooky times now. Yeah, I'll confess, I've actually never tried the Steam share. Like the family sharing thing. Because I think the idea is, do you have to be on the same Wi-Fi network or something? Like, I know there used to be limitations, but they've opened up a lot of those kinds of limitations, so it's not quite as restrictive now. I know there's like that some games work with it better than others, that kind of thing. Yeah, 5 people is pretty darn good. Yeah, they might. I can't remember that detail honestly. If they've like gotten more lax about that particular thing. Because yeah, I've yet to try it out. I've yet to be in a situation where the family sharing thing was like a solution to get people to play together. Of course, the reality is that I don't do a ton of multiplayer stuff. And if I am doing a multiplayer thing, it's usually something on stream anyway, where everyone's already got what they need, or we're playing a game that's like free. You know, we're doing like Zelda Randomizer or something, or for some other free-to-play experience. These boys. Yeah, get slow, dingus. Slow dinguses. That's what I like to see. Oh, I had the wrong weapon. I thought I was shooting with my gun. Turns out I was shooting with a Tommy gun. I was like, wow, this shoots really fast. This is great. I guess I had the wrong gun out. Darn it. Gosh darn it. I think the next level after this is gonna be the boss. Did you grab me? Trying to give me the suck? I'll suck myself, thank you very much. Alex, that doesn't mean what you think it means. No, it's fine, it's fine. I'm self-reliant. Whatever you say, Alex. It's like you keep saying that word, Alex. You gotta be careful. Might give people the wrong idea. Yeah, when they're offline, yeah. Yeah, because I'm guessing the idea is as long as they're not playing the same game. I'm assuming that's like the main restriction. Another big guy. Light his ass up. Oh god, he lit my ass up. We're just lighting each other's asses. Is he dead? Dead. Much like Chunky, he dead. And then there's Chunky. Some Charles Manson shit. Oh, not Charles Manson, Marilyn Manson. It's like Charles Manson. Does he suck his own dick? No, Marilyn Manson, right. Allegedly. You have different people play your copies? Oh, really? I assumed it would be one person would be able to play like one person would be able to play my version of, say, this game. Like if I had this game, one person could play my Steam account's version of this game, but only that one person. Two other people. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. But, like, it occupies a slot that's available. Speaking of, unlock permanently and then upgrade. And then can't really do much more than that. I guess I could upgrade the pistol. And I will. That is all I will do, because all I have left is $20. So I will switch to this guy. It's not a lot of ammo, but I suspect it's probably good damage. Hopefully it's good damage. Ooh, we're going into the boss battle with this arrangement. You know what? Yeah, I'm sticking with this. I'm sticking with my guns on this. Literally sticking with my guns. Literally. I might change my... well, I really can't change my mind. I might regret this. Only one way to find out, baby. Oh, I did slow them, so they can be affected by those kind of status effects. 154. So that's the kind of damage we were doing with the shotgun, but we're doing it from afar. With a good range thing. But we are out of ammo. So that is how it goes. Good melee. Go that way, obviously. I'm just like gonna scoop up any of the stuff that's out here. Yeah, get this guy. Ouch. So it's just Tommy gun ammo. No pistol ammo, no rifle ammo, just Tommy gun. Okay, there we go. They drop pistol though. I could maybe set him on fire with melee. Give me that good. Give me that good. I need to be checking every so often. There we go. I was gonna say, because they might drop the goods. Ka-ching! Like when the crits happen. Give me them crits. Tasty, delicious crits. Yeah, slow. Of course, he's staying in place anyway, so slowing doesn't do much. It's gonna enter his second phase soon. I shall be ready. Second phase. There he goes. Second phase, but not second face. These little fellas keep body blocking him, and I wish they wouldn't. She would not body block. It's a charging right. That's when he does the little AoE thing, which is nothing. That's for babies. Ouch. It's for babies, but I still get hit by it. For stupid babies, and that's me. I'm stupid baby. Ouch. Oh, I did pick up this apparently. When did I pick that up? Not that I'm complaining, but when did that happen? Charging. Doing his thing. He's taking his sweet time. Oh, babies. Final phase. Oh, shit. Oh, shnikes. Here's where he does the big ones. Ouch. I just got hit with it with said big ones. Also, ouch. There we go. Ooh, buddy. Okay. Boomstick equipped. Or not boomstick, rifle. Kind of like a bolt action kind of thing. Ooh, I'm out of the juice. I'm also taking a lot of damage. More so than I wanted to take. God damn, I think I got one more hit and then I'm dead. No more slowing. No more slowing. That's not allowed. Can I go for broke? Is he dead? He's dead. Woo, buddy. Down to the last little tick. Down to the last little dick. And once again, not much for the reward, despite being I wouldn't call that an easy boss battle. I'll get a ton of money for taking his ass out, so it'd be nice if that was more lucrative. But again, maybe it's because I took so much damage. Maybe you're, like, rated on, you know, your performance, like how you did. The money you get, or don't get, is reflected. We did get his ass, though. We did get his ass. Ooh, I see Whale's got something. Let's go ahead and finish up this run. Just because I suspect I probably don't have... Knowing how much I got, knowing how minimal my health is, I probably don't have much left. Jump and then melee to pour a powerful... I mean... I'm curious. I'm curious. It's a little ground pound move. That could be cool. Could be cool. Let's try it. There's a second boss, and there's, like, stuff after it. So there's that. I have dicks for things to upgrade. To spend on upgrades, that is. Get the pistol a bit more. And that is all I will do. Got dicks for dollars. Dollars to donuts. Dicks to dollars. Okay, we got a little bit more health. I'm guessing these are supposed to be like coral reefs, that kind of thing. Supposed to be like implying that we're getting into more under the sea kinds of areas. But I want to switch to Tommy gun or shotgun. Not for now. I'm gonna stick with the bolt action and the pistol. I would maybe consider switching from the pistol to the shotgun. Maybe. You know what? Maybe I did just upgrade the pistol though. Much juiced. It's only 10 shots. I did just upgrade the pistol. I'm gonna stick with this for now. But I might switch to the shotgun in a bit, just because the shotgun's more exciting and does way more damage. You gothic ooze. Or Yugothic. Oh yeah, that's the thing that fucking exploded me earlier. I went up and popped it and I got popped. Pop went my weasel. Oh shit, was that an explosive bro? I didn't think it was. Still, it remains on fire too. Oh, my health stayed the same, so I don't know what that little aura that meant. I'm gonna not shoot that because we might want to draw the bad guys. Like hurt. There we go. Ka-ching. I mean, if you guys wanna fucking dance, baby. Wanna dance to the devil in the pale moonlight? We can make it happen. I do not want to touch the fire, though. Respite thin as air. Thin as my receding hairline. Psychic damage when ranged weapons cause slow. 2 blocks affect. Wait, hold on. Plus 2 blocks affect radius and 4 seconds duration on enemies with an effect. Okay, so better slowing effect when you've triggered psychic slowdown. I don't know if I have that though. So it enhances psychic slowdown. I don't think I have anything that does that right now. I'm gonna go for this one. But that enhancement will be better beyond this point. But no guarantees though, no guarantees. Tommy gun. Like I'm seeing a lot of Tommy gun ammo now. Ain't that some shit? You're seeing a lot of ammo for things that you don't have. But only when you don't have it. The second I pick that thing up, I'm going to be seeing a lot less ammo for it. For one thing, I don't know if I've seen any ammo for the rifle yet. That might... Oh, speak of the devil. Speak of the devil and it shall appear. God damn. This game was waiting for me to bitch about it. That's what it was. The game was, like, listening on my microphone. It's, like, waiting for me to complain. Boy, I could use some health right now. It would be... I'm really sad I don't have any health potions. Man, I would love some health potions right now. Just saying. And I'm like listening or watching. Pistol ammo. Burning Sanders. Pistol? Or not pistol. Health potion, maybe? One shots those guys. That's pretty sick. 37 I guess they just don't have a lot of health because I'm surprised that one shots him. Potion? Hey, potion! Sure enough. Bitching about things gets shit done. There you go, man. There you go. So I need to bitch and moan more often. I gotta be a whiny SOB to get what I want in a game like this. Oh no, dummy thick goth girls. Big titty goth girls. Oh no, my weakness. Have you seen that one shirt whale where the guy's like, I'm very emotionally vulnerable in case there's any big titty goth chicks around me right now. It's like I'm very emotionally vulnerable in case there's any big titted goth chicks that want to take advantage of me. Take advantage of my emotional vulnerability right now. Something akin to that. Something akin to, it's like, if there's any big titty goth GFs that want to take advantage of my emotional vulnerability. Here I am, baby. Whale says, it says, yeah, that's my shit right there. I know there are those that have already seen this. You know what? No, I'll hold off. There's a funny thing I got for Gracie's birthday, but I'll play it safe. And I won't show it on stream. I've described it on stream, but I've not showed it necessarily. There'll be, I will absolutely show it though after the fact, after I present it to her. I've described it on stream though, so if you've been here for the prior description of it, then it's that same thing. But like, ooh, I actually, the difference is I have it now. I have it, so I can hold it up. But it's like, oh. I don't think Grace is listening in right now, but she does sometimes goes back to watch the stream. So it's like, all right, I'll play it safe. But her birthday is in a week. So soon all shall be revealed. A vile whisper echoes through the void. Give me lots of rifle ammo. More potions? I'm just saying. Health potions? Wishful thinking. Oh, they're invisible. Or not invisible, but they're hard to see. They evade things. Do they evade melee? Ouch. Oh my god, they do something crazy. Some crazy AoE shit. They take a lot of damage, though. And it seems like after they're low health, they're really hard to hit. Ouch. Yeah, they're really hard to hit when they're that low. Now I'm extra squishy. The return, I feel it. Feel it deep in the cockles of my cocks. No health yet. I upgraded the pistol. The pistol is doing the twerk. Nice being able to one-shot those slimy boys. Slimy boys. I feel like we've been having a hard time finding health pickups ever since that boss, which left me at very low health to begin with. Already kind of struggling. Every day I'm struggling. There's one. Guess there's not really any full heals, at least not yet, because that's what I really need, is like a full heal potion. Nice time to put all this ammo just in these boxes for me. Just ammo and piles of gold, and sometimes health potions. Leaving those around for me. If you ever wanted to halt my progress in the in its tracks, just removing these barrels and these vases filled with goodies, that's a surefire way to do it. Put a speed bump on my progress, needless to say. Gold key. But the final key, maybe. Maybe not. Still no more health, though. But we have an upgrade, though. Might go for... Well, we'll see. We'll see what they give us. But if there's an option for that psychic enhancement, I might try it. Psychic damage enhancement. We have the melee one, or... Yeah, that one. It's good for range. Of course, it's basically, do you want to enhance melee or ranged? Probably ranged, because if I get to the boss, we'll probably end up relying more on range than we will for melee. Lots of if, though. Big if. Big if true. You know what? You know what? Hey, you wanna come back? You wanna come back? Come back here. Come back. Hey, come on. Evaded. What a cheater. Looks so sad, like he's just kind of chilling. Yeah, so what I want to do is, like, see if he can evade fire explosions. Oh, come on, bro. I think he indeed evaded fire explosions because he's a cheater. But I'm causing that slowinization. Yeah. Go, chip. I wonder how you can, like, get around that evasion. I mean, obviously, it seems like melee is less evadable. You can eventually shoot, obviously, but it seems like with range, it's easier for them to dodge. And of course, they're ghosts. It makes sense that bullets would kind of not be the thing, but you would expect melee to have a similar effect. By punching a ghost in the face, or shoot a ghost in the face, it's going to be similarly effective, generally speaking. Dredge, yes, I've seen that game. I've yet to play it. I think it was available as a free game on Epic Games not too long ago. So I think I might have gotten it on Epic Games Store, I think. Yes, I've seen that shit. It looks really good. Yeah. Oh, maybe that's it. It's like you gotta wait for them to, like, pop off when they're about to, like, when either they're about to hit you with that attack, or even after they hit you with that attack, they turn red. Maybe that's when you want to strike. Maybe it's not a % chance. Maybe it is a timing thing. That might be what's going on here. Potion? Hey, there's one. I'm telling you, man, it's got to bitch and moan more. Bitching and moaning gets shit done in games like this, apparently. It's really good damage. Relative, I guess. Relative to what I would expect. What the game might expect, at least. Health. Health is the kicker. The kicker and the dicker. And hopefully it will not make me sick. So I go in. I was hoping it would hurt that guy too. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah, it's when he turns red like that. That's when you fucking go for that shit. And I don't even know. You might even be able to, like, cancel the attack. Of course, in that case, I just killed him. But it seems like you can maybe interrupt it if you're really fancy. You're fancy, pantsy, schmancy. Down we go. I haven't done the ground pound attack once, by the way. I should try it. I should try it. Let's upgrade this thing, because this might be huge for boss battles and shit. Continue with the pistol. And I could have bring the shotgun. I don't know, man. I feel like we're kind of popping off with the pistol now. I've invested so much into it. Let's just stick with what we have. Invested so much in the pistol. If it ain't piss, why toilet? Nailed it. Nothing in there.
Good.
Speaking of piss, I went to a hockey game last night with some friends. That's why I didn't stream last night, because we didn't get home till like 11 p.m. And it was a nice time. Went with some friends. It was a good time. I'm not really a hockey guy. I'm not really much of a sports guy in general. But it's a nice social thing every once in a while. Nice little social outing. It's good to get hang out with some homies. So that part of it was kind of cool. I go to like a hockey game. I go to like a hockey game every other year. Did I one-shot his ass? Nice. Yeah, so it's a rare thing for me, but it was still kind of cool. And we lost. Obviously we lost. The Blues are I like the St. Louis Blues. They're a cool team. I like the logo. I like the name. I like the general excitement that most people have for the team. Like it's cool, but rarely do we have an exciting season. We did take the Stanley Cup in 2019. That was great. First time in a long time we even made it to the playoffs. Well, that's not true. That's not true. I think the year before we made it to the playoffs, but the Blackhawks took us out. Or a few years before, at least. But yeah, 2019, we took the Stanley Cup. It was kind of a come-from-behind situation where we were having kind of a not great season. We were, like, last in the division. But at the 11th hour, we had kind of a last-minute miracle that kind of turned things around, and we managed to have a string of wins that put us in the playoffs, and then we fucking clutched out several key games and took the Stanley Cup in 2019. It was hugely exciting. hugely exciting and very, very cool to see it happen. Even as a non-sports guy, I was like, yo, that shit is popping off. That was pretty sick. So anyway, but I have an unfortunate track record when it comes to being in person for a Blues game. I've been to 4 hockey games in my life, and every single one has had us lose. So I think I'm just a bad luck charm. But the team we were up against last night, it was the Golden Knights, the Las Vegas Golden Knights, and it wasn't a complete shutout. They scored 2 goals on us within the first 30 seconds of the game. It was a not good start because we were like a little bit late. Oh, Jesus Christ, we were a little bit late getting there. I'm dead. Jesus, I got burninated. I got burninated. That's what it was. Burninated over time. That's rough. Damage over time is gonna be rough there. Anyway, yeah. So it started off rough. It was down 2-0 or 0-2, I guess, within like less than 30 seconds of the first period, and was like we found our seats. Because we were like 5 minutes late to the game, because it took us half an hour to find parking. It was kind of a mess. We got there early and everything, but parking was such a fuck fest. So anyway, we get to our seats. We're 0-2, and we brought it up to like they scored 1 more than we got 2, so we got to 2 and 3. We were working our way back, but then it ended 4-2 or 2 and 4. But anyway, by the end of the night, we determined like, all right, well, if they're the Golden Knights, can we say that they're like piss fetishists and they give each other golden showers? Can we like do something? Can we institute something to get into their heads? You know, let's initiate some head games, some mind games to get into their skulls, man. Try to like sabotage them from inside. But I think it was too little, too late, unfortunately. Unfortunate. So any Vegas Golden Knight fans out there, your team is a bunch of piss fetishists. Spread the word. I love a good come from behind situation. Me too, I guess. 1 hockey game once, yeah. I mean, I'm just not a huge sports guy, but like hockey's kind of cool. It's fast paced, it's exciting. Like I understand the appeal. It's not my thing, but I can get why people get really into it. Red Wings. I think what Red Wings would be. Not sure what city that is. Probably some on the East Coast. Any sports event, home team always loses. Yeah, it's like I'm a bad luck charm, man. Just how it is. Just how it is. It's a cool little game though. I'm glad we get to play this. This is really nice. Fine game. I'm kind of curious. Anybody playing this right now? Probably not. Yeah, probably not. Cool little game though. Cthulhu's Reach. Cthulhu's Reach. Devil's Reef. Really cool. Really cool little game, and I would very much be down to play more of it. When it's seen for me, you can leave feedback. Not right now, obviously, but it's really cool. I like this. Really cool little indie game. And man, I got fucked up real bad by that fire damage. But no, this is good, and I'm looking forward to seeing more weapons getting added, maybe more monsters, and hopefully, if there is a limit. I mean, I don't know. We didn't see how far it goes, but if there is a limit to how many biomes there are, that kind of thing. If they have plans to add more, that kind of thing. We'll see. We'll see what the future holds. But this is good. Good little game, and I'm glad we got to play. This is really fun. Really fun game. Cthulhu's Reach, Devil Reef. Developer's name was it was a developer I never heard of. The Fine Arc is the name of the developer. I think this might be their first game on Steam, maybe? I don't have any information to back that up, but I didn't recognize the name when I saw it. I like it, though. Very, very cool little game. Very much enjoy it. There's another game called... Oh, right. I've seen Warside. Yeah, same publisher. Warside. Warside is kind of a Advance Wars kind of game. So we played Athena... What was it? Athena Crisis. That's a really good Advance Wars style game. That was a good one, too. Good games, man. GG's across the board. Really fun. And yeah, if anybody, if any of my streamer buddies end up picking that game up, would not be opposed to checking out the multiplayer at some point. Because whenever you die in that game, there's obviously some kind of thing that pops up. I see a little plus sign above my head with a little timer counting down. So I think the implication is that, yeah, you like can res your teammates if you're smart. You probably also have to like juggle health potions and ammo. Like you can't just hog all the resources to yourself. Juggling and sharing resources is, I'm sure, an aspect of the game that is to be considered. But I like it. Very cool little game. On the Steam page, I just noticed December 10th was the last major update, or there's been a couple patches, but last major update was December 10th. That's when they added Act 2. So I think there's probably two biomes. If I had to guess. Good game. Good game, guys and gals. Thanks for watching, folks, and thank you again to Dudson for that raid.